Hey guys, welcome back to a brand new video. Today I'm actually going to be unboxing all three of these pops. I'm so excited. These are the brand new Spider-Man pops for the brand new game that's coming out next month in September. I actually got to see the PS4 for it. Man, that thing looks really, really sick. I think it's a PS4 Pro. I'm not quite sure, but it looks amazing. I was a Spider-Man fan when I was a little kid, like a really big Spider-Man fan. And then I kind of just like, when I grew up, like he just kind of became less of my favorite. I still like Spider-Man a lot, but he's become, you know, not my favorite Marvel superhero anymore. That kind of belongs to Captain America and the X-Men, who I've loved even longer than Spider-Man. But Marvel, or Spider-Man was my favorite, like, solo hero for the longest time. And then, like I said, when I was a teenager, I started getting into Captain America comics and then getting into the movies, too, when Disney started making them with Marvel. And I was like, oh, yeah, he's my favorite standalone hero. But I kind of want to show you the box. I'll show you the backs of them. Spider-Man I actually didn't get because I have so many other Spider-Man pops. However, this one does look pretty cool, I will say, because he's actually holding, like, his mask. That's kind of awesome. I didn't realize that until I, like, bought these. I was like, oh, look, he's holding the mask. So that was kind of cool. But, yeah, I've never seen Mr. Negative before. So I think this is the first one of him. I've never seen, like, another version of him. I know who he is, but I've never seen, like, a version of him. I've never seen Miles Morales, and I've never seen Mary Jane. So I think these are all kind of first edition Funkos for these characters. I've never personally seen them. I can't recall Funko making another version of any of these. Maybe they have. I don't know. I could Google that. But I'm pretty sure they've never made any other versions of these. So these are pretty awesome to have. And yeah, I can't wait to open them. I'm going to start with Mr. Negative over here. Okay, so first we have Mr. Negative. You know, he looks really, really awesome. I think he looks so cool. And he actually, I like the paint they used on his hair. It kind of reminds me of, like, Storm. I had this old, like, X-Men toy from the 90s of Storm, and I feel like it's the same exact paint that they used for her, which is not just, like, this, like, dull white paint. It's actually kind of got, like, a pearl look to it. Like, there's, like, a shine and everything to it. It's really, really cool. And I think it's all over his outfit. It's really, really shiny, which made me really want to get him. That's like, the biggest reason why I was like, I might have to get this pop. He looks really, really cool. Initially, when I saw the release of them, I knew I wanted Miles and Mary Jane, but I really wasn't sure about Mr. Negative. However, the guy at GameStop totally sold me on him because he was just like, well, it's buy two, get one free, so you might as well get him. I won't go further into that conversation because he said something about Spider-Man that was pretty shady, but I thought that was interesting. Somewhere down the line, somebody hurt him and said something, or Spider-Man did something horrible to him. I want to say he was probably, like, a huge Gwen Stacy fan, because he just was not a big fan of Spider-Man at all. And so he convinced me to get this guy as my buy two, get one free, and I think he's actually pretty worth it. So, yeah, it's pretty awesome. Yeah, he looks pretty clean. He looks pretty fresh. Look at his sword. It's pretty cool, too. I don't know what's going on with that. But, yeah, he looks pretty cool. It's making me want to play the game, actually. Like, it makes me really want to try out this game. I think my friend Mariah might actually get it, so I might have to be like, I'll probably live through her, like, hey, Mariah, what's going on with this? What's going on with this game, dude? But yeah, it definitely makes me want to try it. Maybe I will buy it. I don't know. I might buy the game. Who knows? If I buy anything, though, from that game, I would love to have the actual PS4 because it looks really, really cool. It's just like, it's red and it's got, like, the white spider, and it looks really, really freaking cool. So yeah, let's get to the next one. I think I'm gonna go to Mary Jane. Okay, and here is Mary Jane out of her box. What's really cool is that she's actually holding, like, a Spider-Man plushie. You see that? That's so funny. That's one of the things that really made me want to get her, like, even more than just having her, because like, I don't know of any other Mary Janes that have been made. It's just her having that plush is really funny. I feel like a few of the characters on there are holding things that are really funny. Like I said, holding the mask was pretty funny, and then also holding, you know, his little plush is pretty funny too. She looks really cool. I like kind of how, like, sophisticated she looks. She looks like someone who would, like, you know, maybe not go to Starbucks. Maybe go to like Coffee Bean instead. Maybe go to Starbucks. Maybe, I don't know. Starbucks isn't so bad. I like Starbucks. I see a lot of different people at Starbucks. Maybe she would be at a Starbucks. I think so, with like a laptop or something. I don't know. I could see it. She looks really cool though. They put a lot of detail, I think, into her. They're putting a lot of detail, even, like I said, even in the hair. If you notice Mr. Negative, he had, like, all these different, like, you know, all these, you know, different little indents in his hair and his hairline. Same thing as with Mary Jane. They're really making them look as real as possible. It'd be easy to just, you know, kind of do her hair in, like, a plump with no, like, real lines going anywhere, or real any definition in her hair. It would have been so easy to do that, but they didn't do that. They really take time to do these kind of things and notice these little details. Same thing with like her jeans and stuff. Like they're really focused on, you know, just kind of making sure, like the creases and everything. They're really, you know, trying to pay attention to detail. I think as much as possible in a lot of their pops nowadays, because it used to not be as, I think, articulated as they are now. So I really appreciate that with Funko. Getting a little bit more on the realistic side, making them feel like they're not just these little figures, but they're, you know, really unique in their own individual way. And that's really cool. I love her outfit too. Her outfit's really cool. She's kind of got like a scarf going on, this like orange scarf, kind of goes with her hair. I like the brown jacket. She's got like a green top underneath. She just looks really cool. It looks like, and she's also, you know, sporting a camera. I also really love her freckles. I think that's really cool too. A really cool, kind of, signature thing about her. It gives her something that's unique. It's just for her. But yeah, this pop is really cool. I really enjoy, this whole line has just been really awesome. So I'm excited to see what Miles looks like. So yeah, let's get to Miles. But yeah, this is Mary Jane. And like I said, I want to say this is the first one of her. I have no idea. I'll look it up, but I think this is the first time we have Mary Jane, which is kind of weird because I do have a few Gwen Stacy pops, like different Gwen Stacy pops. I know I have a few Spider-Man, a few other characters. I think I have Doc Ock too, I think. I have to remember who I have. But yeah, this is the first Mary Jane that I know of, so this looks pretty cool. And yeah, I'm going to get to Miles right now. Alright, so lastly here we have Miles Morales. Yeah, I'm really excited for these pops. Like, you know, Miles, Mary Jane, and Mr. Negative. All of them, I think, this is the first run for all of them. Also, fun fact, I just realized they all start with M. Mr. Negative, Mary Jane, and Miles. That's pretty funny. Maybe that's why I got all three, I don't know. But no, he looks really, really cool. There's actually an M on his shirt. I don't know if you guys can see that, but there's an M. Let me try to, yeah, there we go. There's an M right there. On his clothes. Looks really, really cool. This is something I think I would, like, even wear. Like, just very simple clothing. I love that. I do the same thing with my jeans. I'm so short that I have to, like, roll up the bottoms. So yeah, I do the same thing. I even feel like I have shoes that look like this. He just feels like somebody I know. You know what I mean? Like, even Mary Jane, they both feel like people I know, like they would wear these kind of clothes, which again, like, just makes them feel all the more, like, realistic and human. I love that. And then, like, also, like, with his hair, again, the attention to detail that Funko has with the hair. I mean, look at all those, like, curls and stuff, man. Like, I love this. This is really cool. This just makes him feel all the more like a real person. Like, he really could be just any person, you know, any guy out there. I love that Funko is really getting into doing those kinds of things. Not that, you know, that they weren't, you know, decent before, because they, you know, I've always loved Funko Pops, but like I said, like, I feel like the older Funko gets, the more detail they put into their Funkos. It's not just like, oh, we're just making another Funko and this is what it looks like. It just kind of gives you their own sense of individuality, and I love that. I love that they're getting sharper, they're getting better. And yeah, I think these Pops definitely prove that. Standing for him is a little bit difficult. He's very top heavy, so he might fall over unless I keep my hand on him. So right now I'm just going to focus on the back side, just kind of give you kind of like a 360 look at what he looks like. He's got like a hood up here. There we go, like you can see the top of his hood right there. And this is just the back side. But again, like I said with Mary Jane, it's like the creases in his jeans, just like I said, make him look a little bit more realistic. I'm trying to make sure he doesn't like fall over. I'm so sorry for this video. It's just kind of all over the place. But yeah, no, I really like it too. Like, they even have like the pull strings on there, which again, this is not something, these are not like all of these things are not new features on Funkos. Like, Funkos didn't do these things before. Wrong. They did do these things before. But like I said, like, it's paying even more attention to the detail. It's the fine-tuning of things that they're really getting into, and they just look really impressive now. But yeah, I'm so excited to have Miles and Mary Jane and, like I said, Mr. Negative. They look really cool, really clean pops. And again, they're all making me want to play the game. I found these at GameStop. So they're out now. There you go. And then I also found while I was there a few of the Venomized heroes, like Captain America, I think Iron Man, Hulk. I only saw Captain America and Hulk, though. I didn't see the other ones. But those are also out as well. So make sure that you get down to your local GameStop, maybe Hot Topic, somewhere like that, and make sure that you go ahead and find these Funkos. But yeah, GameStop right now, the one I went to anyway, was doing the buy two, get one free. Well, actually, it's funny because one of my friends told me that the promotion over here, closer to where I live, is actually doing the buy three, get one free. So I guess it depends on where you go as well. I know that at Hot Topic that happens too. Sometimes they don't have the same exact promotions as another store. So I guess GameStop does the same thing. But anyway, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Have a great day.